Hello everyone, my name is Gordon and I'm a member of the Web Design and Development program at Full Sail. I'm going to do my screencast on how to install MAMP, and I chose Komodo as my IDE. First thing I'm going to install is MAMP. There's two versions of MAMP. There's a pro version which costs, and then there's a regular version which is free. One thing I did notice is I haven't upgraded my Mac to 10.58 yet, and if you try to install the version that's on the home page, it will not run because you need 10.6. What you have to do is you have to go to the downloads link and you have to install version 1.961 in order for it to work on OS X 10.58. Once you get it installed, or once you get it downloaded, you click on the DMG and install it like you would any other Mac program, agreeing to all the licensing. After it's installed, you go to it actually goes in your applications folder, and this is actually where your sites will be held inside the Hotdocs folder, which is inside the MAMP folder. You can choose not to leave it going to your Hotdocs folder if you want to. Once you get it up and running, you can go to Preferences and go to Apache, and you can actually change the location of your root folder. Once it's installed and you got it up and running, you should see two green lights, one by the Apache and by the MySQL server. When I first installed it, I installed it on a different user, and the MySQL server did not load, it stayed red. Once I went in and changed the permissions on the user, everything was working fine. I thought that may be a problem someone may be having. After you install MAMP your server, you need to install the which is actually Komodo, what I chose, and then you can actually go to the website again and download here. Once you download, it's the same way, just like you would install any other application. Drag it to the applications folder, which I already have it installed. Once you get it installed, you drag it to your dock and just click and open it. Okay, 1 second here. Once it's installed, you can create a new project by pressing Project on taskbar and New Project, and you can choose the folder that you want the project to be in, which would be Applications, MAMP, Hotdocs, and there. Okay, I've already created a project, and I'm just going to reopen that project, which is over here. To actually test to make sure everything is working, I have a small calculator application that I've been running to test to make sure everything is working fine. So one thing you have to make sure that you do is in Komodo, you can't test and just run from Komodo even if it's in your Hotdocs folder. It'll still try and have you download the PHP file as if it was not going through a server. And what you have to do is you have to go to your, when you actually try to view the page, you have to use your local host 888 in order, and that's the server that it runs on, in order to view the page. I have it saved. Okay, this is the calculator that's running. Okay, and to make sure it's working, all we have to do is type in some numbers, and like type in 12 and 12 and choose a type of operation and click calculate, and you have 12 plus 12 is 24. One thing I did notice is that it will run in Komodo, but what you have to do is you have to copy the local host address and you can paste it in the Komodo preview, and then it runs in. And that's it. That's my screencast and my tutorial on installing MAMP in Komodo. Thank you, everybody. Have a good month.